Action on Sanitary and Phytosanitary Measures, or SPS Measures, is one component of the 11th European Development Fund program titled Support to CARIFORUM States in Furthering the Implementation of Their Economic Partnership Agreement Commitments and in Meaningfully Reaping the Benefits of the Agreement. The overall objective of the 11th European Development Fund Economic Partnership Agreement program is to contribute to the integration of the Caribbean Forum of the ACP group of states into the world economy. While the specific objective is the effective operation of the Economic Partnership Agreement, the inability to comply with international SPS standards for trade in agriculture and fisheries products resulted in reduced access to global and regional markets. The main constraints are outdated legislation, multiple jurisdictions responsible for the SPS regime, inadequate enforcement, and limited human resources. Evolving requirements of trading partners require continuously strengthening SPS controls. Therefore, proposed investments in the 11th EDF SPS action build on the results of the 10th EDF and enhance competitiveness and increase market access by complying with SPS measures. Funded by the European Union, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, ICA, is the executing agency for the 11th EDF SPS Measures Project, which seeks to increase compliance by CARIFORUM states with international SPS measures, standards, and procedures to increase international and regional market access. The Caribbean Regional Fisheries Mechanism, CRFM, is an affiliated agency, and key partners are CARICOM and CARIFORUM. These are our project and activity targets. Our project objective is to increase compliance by CARIFORUM states with international SPS measures, standards, and procedures to increase international and regional market access. The 11th EDF SPS Measures Project targets 15 CARIFORUM countries. Key public sector beneficiaries are regulatory and inspection services, competent authorities, laboratories, and agencies involved in agricultural, health, and food safety coordination, or AHFS coordination, while private sector beneficiaries include stakeholders from a variety of value chains, primarily small and medium-sized operators. The action identifies 3 components. Component 1, which involves strengthening of the SPS regulatory environment. Component 2 works on improving SPS compliance through capacity building. And Component 3, strengthening the SPS capacity in the fisheries subsector. The activities under Component 1 include a national legislative strengthening in the areas of animal health, plant health, and food safety, developing a regional AHFS policy, and improving agricultural health and food safety by promoting the implementation of national coordination mechanisms. Component 2 activities involve capacity building for small and medium-sized enterprises, including the provision of technical assistance to private sector companies in target value chains in the areas of food safety standards, HACCP, and traceability. Increased capacity to conduct gap audits, strengthening the technical capacity of public and private sector professionals in the areas of HACCP, gap auditing, and antimicrobial resistance. Upgrading laboratories to conduct tests required for market access. Improving the management of cadmium concentrations in cocoa and cocoa-derived products from Trinidad and Tobago through a coordinated regional approach in order to comply with new trade measures establishing cadmium limits, and strengthening technical capacities in African swine fever and developing a communication strategy to support the effective and efficient implementation of the Dominican Republic's National Response and Management Plan against ASF, thereby ensuring economic and social recovery of the sector. The Caribbean Regional Fisheries Mechanism, or CRFM, is an affiliated agency and partner of the project, providing technical oversight for the fisheries component. Component 3 activities include development of an implementation plan for a regional framework to coordinate SPS controls, building capacity of private sector stakeholders in SPS requirements, and upgrading testing laboratories. The main project benefits are increased capacity for exports, increased trade and economic development, increased compliance with international obligations, improved market access, and reduction in food safety-related incidents. The Project Management Unit operates out of the ECA Barbados delegation, while the 15 regional ECA offices aid in implementing the project activities. A technical advisory committee governs the project, and the Project Management Unit reports to the steering committee. Our key project collaborators are the Caribbean Agricultural Health and Food Safety Agency, CAFSA, the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute, CARDI, the International Trade Center, ITC, the CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality, CrossQ, and the Caribbean Development Bank, CDB. Our project associates include the Caribbean Agribusiness Association, CABA, and the Caribbean Network of Fisherfolk Organizations, CNFO. The actions of this project contribute to the integration of CARIFORUM states into the world economy.